Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'll be talking about how the Zora may have evolved into the Ruto in the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So people who haven't seen Wind Waker would just be like, well, what happened? Did like all the entire ocean like evaporate or something, or was there or just like Hyrule just turned into a massive desert? Because the Ruto not Ruto, they these went into them. They're obviously fish people. Those are obviously bird people. Forgive me if I can't remember the names. I do know a bit about Legend of Zelda, but not everything. So anyway, so but no, as you can see here, Hyrule basically became a giant ocean. And a lot of people are just like, so why wouldn't it be more evolutionarily beneficial for fish people to stay as fish people and not evolve into bird people? Well, yes and no. Let's talk about a couple of reasons why they may have, evolved into the Ruto. The Zora may have evolved into the Ruto. Here I got, the little image to remind me, salt and fresh water, they would have mixed, which could have possibly created an uncomfortable environment for the Zora to live in. I don't know if they only restrict themselves to salt water or fresh water, but I know in Majora's Mask you can swim in the ocean as a Zora, so I guess they usually reside within salt water areas, so coastal areas. So that mixing with fresh water would, at the very least, make it very uncomfortable for the Zora to live in, if not kill them. So to survive, they may have evolved into the Ruto to not, basically die from the water mixing. Another way they could have evolved into the Ruto is because of, because the ocean was obviously, giant, much more bigger than it ever was. That then made it so that certain species had more room to evolve, so they could, grow bigger, and that means, bigger predators and everything. So represented here by like this is just in real life. This would be a Zora because their size is comparable to a human, and that is a megalodon that was around in our oceans a few billion years in the past. So if a megalodon, if a shark the size of a megalodon can, already exist in real life, I wouldn't say it's too much of a guess. It's not too much of a leap of logic to really assume. It's not too much of an assumption to assume that another giant fish, carnivorous fish, will have evolved to take advantage of the the more space that we had. I think there was even a kraken in there, so it may have been due to the kraken. So those are the two reasons why the Zora may have actually evolved into Ruto. So if this is this is just something I just thought up off while I was just thinking about it for a little while, but yeah, those two are probably the two most likely reasons. If I had to put my money on one of them, I'd say the bigger predator one, because I just feel like that is more likely, and if they really went with the saltwater and the freshwater mixing, I think that would just pretty much kill everything in the ocean and in the freshwater. So I think the bigger predators are the one to blame here, and you also can actually find a kraken in the game, so that also supports that. But yeah, tell me, what do you think? Do you think that it's because of the saltwater and the freshwater mixing, or do you think it's because of larger predators coming about that these are evolved into the Ruto to avoid one or the other? Or do you think I'm completely wrong And do you think there's a third or maybe even fourth option why they may have evolved into Ruto? Let me down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.